Hello. I wanted to take some time to just sort of talk about things because my 2 year affiliate anniversary is coming up. And a lot of the times I don't talk about my personal life at all. I don't really talk about who I am as a person. I sort of talk about things about myself, like stories and tell stories and what have you, but I don't really go into who I am personally too much. So I want to just take some time to sort of go over my streaming journey, I guess. This little experiment, I want to call it. I think it's interesting, and it's like something I'm really not good at is talking about myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a few minutes and ramble on about why this is important to me, because it is. It's significant, and this became a goal for me. So I started streaming back in 2019. By at that point, I've been watching a lot of Twitch. I watched a lot of Let's Play content on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I would like to do this. I'd broken up with a girlfriend, and I was like, I need something to sink my teeth into. I need to dedicate my time to something. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna fuck around with OBS and Streamlabs OBS and try to figure out a way that I can just stream games and hang out with people and chat, and that's what I did. For me, I didn't look any of it up. I was just like, I'm just gonna bulldoze my way through this and figure it out, because me as a person, I really like that. I really like the challenge of finding something to sink my teeth into and then just figuring it out, kind of like a puzzle. That's who I am, and being that way is what led me to sort of doing that. But I digress. Let me circle back. I didn't stream for very long, but I loved it. Every minute that I did it, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I played games like Dishonored, I played Life is Strange, I played all sorts of stuff. And I met some really cool, amazing, awesome people at the same time and got to hang out with them. And then, life has a way of getting in the way. I got into way too much into my own head about streaming. I really wanted to become a Twitch affiliate. That was my goal. I was like, yes, I want to attain this. I want to, accomplish that. Unfortunately, back then I wasn't able to do that. I got close. I got really close, but like I said, life has a weird way of changing things and getting in the way. And for me, my entire life changed and circumstances changed. And then, the pandemic happened not terribly long after that, about a year after that. So it just sort of compounded and perpetuated things becoming harder. And fast forward a few years, in 2024, in February something to 2024, I was working, and I had been saving all this money. I was gonna build a PC. I was gonna get a new microphone. I was getting a camera. All this stuff. I was like, I'm gonna make a real crack at streaming again, because I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a dog. I don't have kids. Whatever. Maybe I can sort of rekindle that love of that hobby, that passion that I had back then. Maybe I can make a real crack at this again. So I did. I built a PC. I once again got everything all set up the way that I wanted to, change things. Some things stayed the same for a long time, but largely how everything looks now and how everything is completely different than how it was in 2019. Yeah, and I did that. And I started streaming again in February sometime. It was the 22nd or something like that. I started streaming Spyro and had a great time. I think I played through the entire first game. I got all the gems. I was having a blast. I got to see some familiar faces. I got to meet some new people, and then we just went like that. And I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna obtain that goal that I sort of missed out on all those years ago. I was like, I want to become a Twitch affiliate. I need it. I want that goal. I want to claw towards that goal. So I did. It took about 2 months. April 19th is when I got my affiliate email. And I was so fucking stoked. I was like, yes, I did it. I did it. And then it became what am I going to do now? What am I going to sort of work towards now? And it's never been become a Twitch partner, or, that would be cool, but it's not I think that's so far out in the horizon that you have so many other obstacles to sort of traverse before you even, that should be even in your realm of possibility, in my opinion. So it became, well, I can probably do more than just stream. Around that time too, I lost my job. Like I got laid off. It was like a month later. I got laid off, and I was like, well, I got all this extra time. I have money. Like I don't really need to rush out and go get a job right away. It was, don't get me wrong, like it was stressful, but I was like, let me really sink my teeth more into this and sort of figure out who I want to be in the streaming space. I still don't know, by the way. I'm just trying to be myself. That's what it comes down to. I decided I was gonna play the social media game. So I was gonna not only stream, but I was gonna start uploading VODs onto YouTube. I was gonna do shorts and clips and TikTok and Instagram, you know, all that stuff. And I sort of wanted to like do it my own way. I didn't want to be like some of these other people that I see where they're uploading every single day and just burning themselves out. And some people do it very well, but I see a lot of people just like, and well, they're trying desperately hard and they're putting so much of themselves into what they're trying to make that when it doesn't happen, they're led to like disappointment, I guess. I don't know. I didn't want to become that. I didn't want to become what I had seen so many times already before. So I was like, I'm going to just do it my own way. I'm going to mess around. I'm going to upload whatever I want and then just play this game of seeing if I can find what I upload makes sense or resonates with people in a way that I can then keep doing it that way. I know that sounds really confusing and weird, but my plan was to upload low effort or like fast turnaround stuff to see if I could find a niche that way. I haven't really found that, but I have found an artistic creativity that I never had before in thumbnail creation, the way that I edit, and a lot of the shorts that I make. I've really found a way there that I'm happy with and proud of. I used to fucking cringe watching and hearing my own voice and my own, like me. Like to the point where I was like, I can't do this. Like this is way too much. This is too hard. And I was hard on myself and I like beat myself down about it. And now it's to a point where it's like, I'm watching my own videos. Like I actually really like a lot of the stuff that I do. And I don't know. It's really strange. Like it feels weird. I'm happy with it. And that's what, at the end of the day, that's what matters. So it became about that. I leaned into that sort of mentality. I was like, I want to do this. I want to make content, but I don't want to be strangled by the algorithm. I don't want to be at the mercy of it. I just want to do my own thing. So I have been. You know, I haven't always been consistent. There's been times where I've felt completely creatively drained, and one-upping yourself constantly is really, really hard. Like we've had some fucking banger streams, and there's been times where it's become so difficult where I'm just like, I don't even know what to do. I suck at this. Like I don't think I can do this anymore. And that's something I really struggled with this past summer is like, where do I go from here? Why am I even doing this? Why am I even streaming? Like, and basically what it came down to was like, I was just streaming for the sake of streaming. Like I was just hitting go live and playing stuff that I didn't really have any excitement about. For me, it's really hard to like make a schedule on Sunday and then feel excited about playing, you know, I don't know. I don't have an example, but sometimes it's like I look at it and I'm like, I don't feel like doing that. Like I don't want to play that, or at least how I felt on Sunday is not how I feel today. And to sit there and play a game for 6 hours or whatever, like certain games I was just like, ugh. Anyway, long story long, I got in my head a lot about this type of the way I was going about streams. Like I was trying to stream like 5 times a week and do like long streams. Like sometimes I was doing 9-10 hour streams, and I was like, man, like when I was doing it, I was having a great time, but it took a toll on me. Like I wasn't eating well. It was just, it's been rough at certain points. Don't get me wrong. Like it is easy to do, but there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. And then when you're doing like edits and videos and whatever all at the same time, it was a lot. it was a lot. It took its toll on me. And then to circle back to what I was saying about like one-upping yourself, like I'd have streams where doing like emo night or the like 24-hour stream, or I was just like, I don't know what to do more than what I'm already doing. Like, and that's totally on me. Like, I, again, got really in my head about a lot of stuff. But I've since had a lot of like contemplative thought and looked really hard at myself and worked on a lot of things about myself, and I've come down to like the pressure that I was putting myself under was completely self-inflicted. Like, I should only play what I want to play, not stream for the sake of streaming. And that's sort of where things are now. Like, I am streaming, but I'm streaming because I want to, not because I feel like I have to. I love doing this. I love streaming. I love making these videos. I'm trying to branch out more into long form essay content onto YouTube. You know, I made an amnesia video that I'm pretty proud of. I learned a lot making it, and I continue to learn every day. And that's something that I really, really love about streaming and doing what I'm doing right now. What's next? It's a 2-year affiliate anniversary, or will be. It's about 2 months away now at this point, but I really wanted to just sit here and just yap about my own bullshit, I guess. But what's next? What's next for me? I'm going to keep doing this until I can't do it anymore, basically. Until, like, once again, life circumstances change, or my full-on channel gets banned for some dumb shit. I don't know what that would be. Safely in the confines of doing something. It'll probably be a music strike for doing emo night. But anyway, what's next? For real, what's next? My goal that I want to attain now is not Twitch partner. Like, that's, again, if that's your end goal, good for you. You know, I have all the ambition in the world. Just, it is so hard in a medium that's so saturated with talented and charismatic people. It's so hard when you're, when that's what you want. It's like winning the lottery, I think. My goal is to do a charity live stream, like a real proper charity live stream. And depending on when and if this video comes out, I may have already figured out all the particulars, but that's what I want to do for my 2-year affiliate anniversary. I want to do a 24-hour charity live stream where it is about me, it's about the community, but it's also about giving back to something that matters more than us, for a cause that needs it. Like, it's great, and people are super generous and have been incredibly and overwhelmingly generous to me. That's what I want. I want to give as much as I get. I can't do that all the time, but I try. I try to give as much as I get. Maybe not monetarily, but at least in providing entertainment and providing a place where people can come and hang out and chat and be themselves and not have to worry about anything. They can just vibe. That's my goal. And we'll see what happens in the coming year, months, days, who knows? But at the end of it all, I really want to thank you for watching this video, for spending a minute in streams, for spending hours in stream, watching me act like a fool and, play video games with my friends or by myself, for giving me the ability to be artistically creative that I never was able to have when I was growing up. I've learned and found so much of myself being able to do this that I cannot thank or overstate how much it means to me. So thank you for watching this video, for being here, and yeah, it means the world to me. You're the best, and I'll see you next time, whatever I end up doing. Thank you. Bye. I really expected it to take so much longer to get to this point. Right here, this one. If anybody who has followed or watched me stream at any time in the past watches this video, this VOD, after it's already happened, I want you to know, you watching the VOD, that I appreciate you so much. And it means a lot. It means a lot that you checked me out for 30 seconds. It means a lot that you watched me for 1 second, or you've watched hours of me. It means the world. Thank you. And I hope what you saw, you enjoyed. It's Future Chaos. I just wanted to take this moment to sort of let you into my brain and let you know that like I'm sort of just making this video or piecing it together really so I can post it everywhere, because like as grateful as I come across to people watching me on Twitch, I want to make sure that people watching me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, wherever they've come across something of mine or watch something that I've uploaded, and I just want to make sure everybody knows that I'm grateful. And this Twitch affiliate thing is it's a small step, but it's a big step to more that I want to do. And I just want to say again, thank you. And there's going to be so many more things to come. And yeah, thanks again.